How you guys doing, all right? Thank you so much for having me. My name's Alex. I'm a Jewish person. I'm a Jew. Hello. And I'm a big Jew. Orthodox Jew, observant Jew. I went to big Jewish upbringing. Went to a Jewish school, went to a synagogue growing up, I went to a Jewish camp, the good kind. I remember the first time I was aware of being Jewish. I should have been aware like 8 days in, but you're not really around when they... I was at a children's birthday party, and not for my circumcision, I mean like a different time. That would be an awful children's birthday party. If your kid came home and you're like, how was the party? And he was like, there was the worst magician I've ever seen. And the goodie bags were fucked. I was at a children's birthday party. I'm like 5 or 6 years old, and I reached for a slice of pizza that had some sausage on it. My grandfather was there, and he slapped my hand away, and he said, you can't have that, we're Jewish. And I said, what does that mean? And I'll never forget this. He went, it means you'll never be happy. And I said, what? And he said, yeah. It means that my dad runs over and he scoops me up because I'm starting to cry already. And he's like, thanks a lot, Ted. Okay, what your grandfather, what your mother's father means is that you'll be part of this tradition of questioning things. And you always want things to be better for people who are less fortunate than you. And you'll never be satisfied with a status quo that's unacceptable. But I'm a child and he's an academic, so I'm not buying any of this. So I start crying hysterically and I went, I don't want to be Jewish! And my grandfather is still there, just went, and that's the most Jewish thing there is. By the way, I have a lot of love for my grandfather, but I think, like, it's a tough time to be a young person in the world right now. I think it's a tough time, and here's why. I was writing on a TV show last year, and at the end of the show, when it was canceled, I checked my bank balance on my phone. And on my phone, I saw that I had $5,421, not to brag. And this is how little I know about being an adult. I saw the bank balance on the screen, and I thought to myself, with no irony, I should buy a house. Not a big house, one of those small $5,000 houses. How is any millennial ever gonna own a home? How is any young person ever gonna own a home? It seems impossible, and it's made me hate old people. I see a few of you in here tonight. I hate you. Because every old person in a city like London or LA or New York is the same. They're like, my house is worth £2 million, but when I bought it in 1981, I paid 11 raspberries for it. Every young person's like, I have 9 roommates! One of them's a dog with rabies. We'd love to get him out, but his name is on the lease. And every old person's like, I'm a librarian with a country home in the Cotswolds. Go fuck yourself! And then there's criticism of young people. Like, young people live on their phones. It's the only place we can afford to live. Enjoy certain television shows. Like, I was watching SpongeBob SquarePants with a younger cousin, 2 years younger. We love the classics. And I'm getting angrier and angrier because I'm watching SpongeBob and I'm thinking, this sponge owns his own pineapple? This sponge owns a 2-story pineapple? Oh, he must be a banker. He's not a banker. He works in a fast food restaurant. And his neighbor works with him in the restaurant, lives in an Easter Island head. That's a listed building. There's no way he can afford that. By the way, I love the UK. My absolute favorite thing about the UK is Greggs. That is my favorite thing that you guys have going for your... Greggs. Greggs the baker. It is so good. Yes! Here's why. Greggs doesn't pretend to be anything else. It knows what it is. You walk in, they're like, hi! Welcome to Greggs. What food would you like to eat? And you're gross, because you're in a Greggs. So you're like, can I have 12 donuts for £1, please? Like, yeah, do you want a Diet Coke with that? It is breakfast. Here's how Greggs got started. Someone kicked in the door to a board meeting and was like, hey, everybody. Hey, idiots. Let's sell pastries. But not good pastries. And everyone was like, Greg. No one's gonna buy crap pastry. We'll see about that. I'll build an empire! And he did, and it's a masterpiece. And you're the same as the people who work there. You're unhappy, they're unhappy. You're gross, they're gross. You're not wearing gloves, they're not wearing gloves. You guys have been so great. I'm Alex Edelman. Enjoy your evening.